Welcome to episode 1 of The Slow Glow, where I am rebuilding my life again in my 30s. Honestly, I don't know what I am doing, so if you're following me for any help or guidance, I don't know if this is the right video, but yeah, here is me doing something. And this has always worked in my favor, okay? Whenever I feel like I need a new beginning, I just, move the furniture around my house, deep clean, and yeah, that's my version of, a new beginning. And in this video, you will see our version of a new beginning because we, as a family of just only women, I, my daughter who's 11, and my mom who's about to turn 65 this year, it's just us. And yeah, with us, there is young Sheldon. So, young Sheldon has been healing something that Stranger Things broke. So Mumbai doesn't have like your spring season. We just have three seasons, that is summer, monsoon and winter. And after Holi, officially summer begins. But this is my version of a summer reset, and this season I have learned that asking for help doesn't make you incapable or a failure, and that is a good lesson to learn. I hope you learn it in your own way. But yeah, if you wanted a sign, this is your sign that asking for help is a good thing. Honestly, we are doing just the seasonal things that we used to do. Gardening has not been on my radar for, I think, almost 7 months now since I got chikungunya. I didn't have the strength to, do all of this heavy lifting. So we just like let things be, and our plants were fighters, all thanks to my mama, because she kept watering them and taking care of them. But yeah, here's me taking over. After all that hard work, we ordered some lunch and watched Mardani 3, which I think you should totally skip. And then we were like just resting in the afternoon. This kind of slow afternoons we haven't had, I think, for almost a year now. Since I joined work, it's been me hustling. And here's me taking care of myself. I just wanted to do something self-care, self-pampering kind of thing. So after my shower, I am just shaving my face with this razor from Carmesi, and I'm using this aloe vera gel from Wishcare. And I didn't feel like going to my parlor wali titi for my eyebrows, but I did the bare minimum of shaving my forehead and my upper lips, because that just gives on a daily basis. I don't like using foundation, but I do use powder products, and with a clean shaved face, generally my makeup like sits well. And here I am curling my hair. So my curl method, like CGM method, is like very basic. I just use either Moxie or Fix My Curls. I used to use Maintain, and I absolutely love how like all these products work on my hair. My mom was like trying to uh, like see what we were doing, what we were up to, because we did have plans. But she like came, and then she saw that we were filming. My daughter is like in front of me and I'm talking to her, and my mom like went back, and it was gossip time for us. And let's take a moment to appreciate this amazing edit. This entire video is not edited by me, it is edited by my 11-year-old daughter, who has done like a phenomenal job. Yeah, we all have to agree that that was pretty amazing edit. coming back to my CGM method, I listed 3 brands, and if I have to like rate them on a scale of, let's rank them instead of rating them. So I'll say Fix My Curls comes on like number 1, because when I use their products, only Fix My Curl products, my curls stay fresh for 3 days. If I use Moxie Beauty products and Maintain products, my curls stay for 1.5 day, not more than that. Like on like the second day, I have to like refresh my curls. So yeah, that is saying something, and I think you know who's the winner here. Also, instead of using a hair dryer, try using a towel. It works much better. And now I'm doing my skincare. This Cosrx 6 peptide serum is the only reason my skin looks this good. If you go and check the last vlog from like the only vlog from like last year, you'll realize that my skin was in a terrible condition, but there are no dark marks on my skin anymore, and it is all thanks to this serum and this moisturizer. And the lip balm is a new addition to my routine, and I'm still testing it out. But if you want the links to any product used in this video, you will find it in the description box below.
Hey guys, I'm all ready. I'm wearing this kurta set, and I have a twin. This is my mama, and she is wearing this, and this is my daughter, and she is also twinning, and her shoes are also twinning. And this is my feet. Mummy will wear her beige sandals, and yeah, this is my chum chum. We've gotten ready like this after a long time, and we're just like doing end of the month rituals, what we used to do, but we had forgotten them. I don't know, for several reasons, but I think that it is time to take control of our life. And yeah, in this entire vlog, that's what we have been doing. I wanted to show you guys like how the updated home looks like. Okay, it is a mess, not denying it at all. You can see this view. This is the view we like see every single day now when we sit on our couch sofa. It's a sofa cum bed, by the way. At night I'll show it to you guys. And then this is my daughter's table. I actually wanted to place my table over here, but hers fits, and I'm jealous as F. My naseeb is good. Yeah, and these are my bookshelves. So what this has done for us is like it has opened up so much of space for us. Like this is a good big sofa cum bed, and 2 people aram se can sit and sleep. Like 3 people can sit, 2 people can sleep aram se. And Ira and I some days share, otherwise it's mine. And this thing, like the pegboard and the mirror is something that I want to place it maybe here, but not everything. I'm still figuring out because I really like how the mirror looks there. Also just wanted to show you guys my curls and give you guys an update. I did color my hair. I don't know if you can see. It is like this cherry coke kind of color, which has gone famous now. So in sunlight, you can see like this looks black, but this looks red. On like a general day, it doesn't like look that red or anything. But in sunlight or under like proper lighting, it does look like good. And I also trimmed my hair. So yeah, I'm loving them. And that is saying something. I will talk to you guys tonight, but we have a lot to do, so let's get going. So we are going to the temple first. Mummy is coming after locking the door, and now you can see the red color more prominent. But there's too much wind, so I'm not sure if I'm audible. Then we also have to go somewhere else, but पहले तो temple ही जाते हैं, गणपति पापा के मंदिर जा रहे हैं. But we won't be like filming because it is not allowed to film there inside. But we'll show you guys around क्योंकि वहाँ पे ना there is a pond, so we'll see how it goes. खाल्लेला वडापाव दाखव हा. Vida's got no chill.
It's been a while since I saw you guys, like almost more than a month. In the last video, immediately after like talking to you guys at the end of the video, the next day, like the same day, we were going to like this book exhibition, and we did go there. I will share the clips after this. But the next day, I had like an accident and I was in hospital for a few days, and I had a concussion, so I don't remember like almost 30-45 minutes of the entire incident. But it's been a month now, and it was like a concussion, so it was a brain injury. And I have like a functional brain injury is what my doctor said, and it will take some time for me to like get back to my like myself. Initially it was so bad that I haven't read even a single book for I think last 1 month. And it was not only the concussion. After like a few days something happened, like someone from my past, they passed away, and I don't know like what I should be feeling, because I honestly thought that I just don't know how to like process this entire thing. So in Hinduism, basically there are 12 to 13 days where the rituals happen, and that is when you go and pay your respect to the person who has passed away. And I was informed after 12 days, which means like they didn't want us to be a part of this entire like death is the very end of everything. Okay, there is nothing left of that person after death except for the memories. And I don't know if it is like a good thing or bad, but I am someone who never has been someone who has memories. I always either get my repressed memories back as traumatic events. It's been this case since childhood, and I think I have spoken about it in the like on this channel in my previous videos from I think 2023, 2024. uh I don't know how to deal with all of this, and I don't know how to fix my life. But what I do know and I did know was that I just wanted like this something, where I can just move past this, because I honestly do not know how to deal with something like this, because this grief is not mine alone. It also has to do with my daughter, and somewhere we live in a all women's family, and all the emotional weight of everything lies on me, because my mother is like she's 65, she'll be turning 65, my daughter will be turning 12 this year. And they are more dependent on me emotionally, and it was a lot for me to like take up. But the past 1 month has made me realize that I cannot go on like this. I just cannot emotionally carry everyone's weight. It is now their job to like carry their own weight, at least for adults. Of course I will be there for my daughter, and of course she is you know she has all the support and everything that I have. But for a few moments I need to like keep my emotional well-being ahead of everyone else's, my mental well-being ahead of everyone else's. And this next few months I am just going to do that. I'm just going to deal with life, grief, and everything that has happened this year so far. And I just don't know like how or like what the right way is, or how to fix everything at the same time, or like all together. But one thing was in my hand and I fixed it. I really, the moment I used to enter home, there used to be this like very negative energy. It started suffocating me so much, and we just like changed the entire house layout, because I don't know how else to deal with life other than moving things around. And it has been my thing, not even now. Earlier I was this like girl who used to like move furnitures all by herself, like wooden furnitures in my like previous house. I used to move the entire bed filled with like stuff all alone. And my daughter used to like sit on the bed and she used to be like wee. She's right here sitting in this video, and like not in this video but near me in this room. And this time around I just realized I had not done it since last year. I think last time we moved was around May, when we got this new couch, sofa cum bed. Basically this is a sofa cum bed where I stay. So that time also I was like very low on physical energy, and that was because I was like very insufficient in D3. So this is your gentle reminder that please take care of your supplements, please get tests done. It is like a one time investment to get to know what is your body like dealing with, and you just have to take those supplements. And since I started taking D3, like my life has like changed. And I have PCOD, so D3 deficiency like hits me harder every single time. Then I got chikungunya last year, and I don't think I have still recovered from it. Like during this moving furniture stuff, I didn't record much because my daughter who's 11, she was helping me, because I didn't have the you know takat or the strength to do all of that. And that hit me really bad, because I think for last 11, 12 years it's been me all alone, doing everything all alone. And suddenly you are just like dependent on someone. And emotionally and mentally I think I have realized that asking for help is like not too much. It's been like a learning curve for me. But doing physical stuff was always like my thing in this house. Like entire house I have made it myself. Even like normal there is some drilling or like screw or some furniture that needs to be made DIY. It used to be me and my daughter. Like she used to like give me a helping hand, but it used to be always me. And this time around when I was not able to like do that, it just like hit me so much harder. But honestly, I'm like so happy with this layout. I have like literally spoken to you guys about it. And yeah, this is me. Just I am in my 30s. I'll be turning 32 in like 1.5 month now. Like May 18th is my birthday, and today is like 30th of March. It is not 31st. I was just looking at the time. But yeah, it is like first quarter has ended. And in my last video I actually kept saying it is like so bad, and I was really unwell then. And the very next day life was like, let me show you how bad it gets. And it just like went all down the hill. And I was not this person, okay? That is why I didn't vlog for a month. I was just someone who was crying inconsolably. I i am not someone who has cried in front of my daughter for a while, like not much, because being a single mom does that to you. But I also know that I don't want to tell her or like teach her that emotions are bad, or being a human being, just being in that present moment, feeling what you feel is something that you should not be doing. And that is why I just like let everything loose, let her see. Like sat her down and told her every single thing. I explained it to her, what I am going through, what has happened. And there is like a lot to deal with, and we'll do that. It just can't happen like in a video or like in a vlog or over a weekend. It is like it takes a lot of time. For everyone, grief and overcoming everything that that holds you back is a process. And I think that is what life is. And even between all of this, I am like really grateful that I believe in myself, and I have the courage to get up every single time. I might lay low, okay, I have had my bad days, I have cried, I have had days where I was just bed rotting. I used to like get up from this sofa come bed and like crash on the bed in the bedroom, and I would just not get up. I would only get up only for meals. Even if I had like office work, I would do that inside bed, like not even like sitting. And it was because physically I was not capable of doing it. But then I realized that it is not only the physical weight that I'm carrying, or like the physical being unwell. It is also emotional and mental burden that I have been carrying for other people for years. Like two people I mentioned because I live with them, but apart from that like I have other people in my past that I just don't know how to deal with. And there, whatever issues were, because they refused to go to therapy, I am the one who is like now ending up going to therapy. And it just hits very badly. And my entire goal for this month, like this quarter, not month, is that I want to like build a routine where I am not rushing into things, where I'm not complaining, and most importantly, I'm just present in today. Because when someone passes away, when someone dies, there is a lot that hits you harder, because the grief is not only about losing them. The grief is also about them living a life that they would never get to experience now. So what I just told my daughter was like, maybe that person was supposed to never be a part of our story, but that doesn't make them a bad person. It just means that you have this life now, and you just have to like make sure that whatever you do, you have no regrets in life. If you just have to like live a little more, a little extra maybe, for them as well, because they did not get to experience all of the things that you are experiencing. Okay, if you are sneezing, sneeze a little harder for them. If you are like seeing the sunset, wait a moment, 5 seconds extra, and just admire that sunset. If you are like seeing a sky full of clouds, which is like really rare these days in Mumbai, you just have to like appreciate it a little more. You can just live a little more till the time you have, and you never know, okay, when is the last day of your life. But till the day you are alive, just make it your entire, make it like the hero moment of your life, if that is the right saying. And with all the mental health, emotional health, and this physical health thing, and also me dealing with past traumas, because I have been through so much. I don't think that I am comfortable to share everything in this video at least. But yeah, I have like been essay survivor since the age of maybe 3 or 4 years, till the age of 10 years. And then I had my teenage years, like tween and teenage years, where I was just like, I never learned what a calm nervous system is. Like I just kept jumping from one unsafe situation to another, and the adults around me, they were not able to protect me. And me as an adult as well, when I entered my 20s, my entire 20s were like about hustling, were about like being a student mom, being a single mom, being a businesswoman, being a blogger. I was like donning so many hats that I just didn't know how to you know calm my nervous system down. I did learn to take care of myself, but I didn't know what a calm nervous system is. And I still don't, because my nervous system is not calm at all. And I think this next few months, it's going to be my journey to just calm my nervous system down. And what I have realized is that it is not about the external factors entirely, it is more about the inner factors and the beliefs that we have. And yes, there are like people who might literally try to like fuck up your entire life, but it is not about them, because they can try. If you have that strong willpower, you will like fight back, you will get back stronger every single time. And I have realized that no matter what shit everyone throws at me, I never like stay there and to like smell that shit. I'll like come home and wash that shit off myself, and then I'll like start romanticizing my life, and maybe spray little body mist over myself, and
one day I will like stop smelling of that shit and I will start smelling like the body mist that I am surrounding myself with. So I think that is one thing that I have learned. And another thing that I absolutely like have understood is, when your nervous system is crashing, or when you are having anxiety or depression or any mental health disease, things are not under your control, and fighting your mind is not the solution. Okay, do not fight your mind. Basically what used to happen with me is like I used to have like bad 24 hours, or maybe a series of 3-4 days. So I'll tell you, I used to have like 3 days where I used to go out for work. Like I used to go to office for 3 days, and that those days I was like, at least I was pretending in front of everyone that I'm okay, and I used to do my best to spread whatever kindness I can in the world. But as soon as I used to come home, Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday I used to work from home, and Saturday, Sunday, 4 days I used to just bed rot. And then from that situation on, like Wednesday, I would drag my ass to my office, and it was like a cycle for months. Okay, since August or September, I think, in like end of July, August, I got like diagnosed with chikungunya, and since then it has been like this uphill battle. I have tried a lot and it didn't work. I tried everything that my therapist told me, that my doctors told me, that I myself realized what, I maintain like a trauma journal, and I used to write things down, and that also was not helping. And then I just realized, one thing that I was doing wrong, and that was, instead of making the most of the 24 hours that life gives you, like generally what happens after a period of bed rot, you have to force yourself to be productive or be present or whatever for entire 24 hours. Only then it will be a successful day. Like you have to do it all. There may be many areas of your life where you want to show up, and you can't show up for 24 hours when you are operating on a 10% battery. Like last year in like August, September, my battery was like 2%. Somehow I have like raised it to 8%. And then I realized that it is not how it works. You don't have to be present for 24 hours. All you have to do is show up for a few moments where it matters in those 24 hours. So maybe you show up for 5 minutes in your mother's life and you just have an honest conversation with her. Maybe you just show up in your daughter's life for 30 minutes and be present there, and like just get out of your head. I know this sounds like not very mental health friendly, but trust me, I've tried therapy, I've tried everything, and it didn't work unless and until I like shifted my mindset from being present for like 3 hours to being present for at least 3 minutes. The shift happens there. Okay, so one goal that I wanted to have in my, like my entire 2026 goals were like very, I don't know, they came from a place of trauma. And one simple goal that I had was, I will buy myself flowers every single week. And that one thing, okay, that one single ritual has changed my entire perspective on life. Because no matter what happened, even when I was bed rotting, I didn't have like this timeline where I had to do something in 24 hours or like 3 days. I had an entire week to decide a right time and just buy myself flowers. And one week is a long time. Okay, sometimes you might struggle. There was a time when I didn't buy myself flowers, but I don't know what the universe planned. There was this little boy selling roses at the signal, and I got my flowers. So when you want to really genuinely show up, decide on one thing and do not like give yourself dead timeline that if you don't do this in this timeline, you are a failure. Do not like go, like enter this entire like new quarter with that mindset. Just show up where it matters. If you can't be present at a friend's birthday, do not go. You are going to drain yourself more emotionally and mentally. Just send them a message and do a video call whenever, not on the day of their birthday, maybe next week, next month, and just tell them honestly that you really miss them, but you are dealing with your own personal stuff, and they will understand. If they are your friends, they will understand. I think I can count my friends on like one hand, like, yeah, one hand. And they all know, like, I have this tendency of going in my shell whenever I'm like feeling not myself, and they all respect that. And whenever like I am ready to show up, the conversation like picks up as if we never left it. And that, having those kind of people, I have learned it very hard way, okay, to like build my life around those kind of people, because there were people who were toxic, who would like cheat me, who would not only like, cheat me emotionally or mentally, but they would even cheat me financially, because I was like so out of it, because I trusted them. And I have learned these lessons like hard way, a romantic breakup has not hit me as hard as a friendship breakup, as I just thought that that person was my soul sister, and she just literally went ahead and fucked everything up. And I don't think I have recovered from that. And that is why I just cannot trust people at all. And I know that is my lesson to learn, and not all people are like that, because I have people in my life who are so kind to me, like who have been from the start of my journey as a single mom, and they are still around even though the society was against me. So all in all, what I want to say is that, find your tribe, show up for a few moments in 24 hours. Maybe it is just 15 minutes for yourself. Brush your teeth, comb your hair. You don't even have to wash your hair, just comb them, tie it in a bun, brush your teeth, wash your face, and drink water. Even if you're not able to eat food, like that is the level of low energy like I was going through. And I know like doing these three non-negotiables has helped me. And I am like going to build more, routines that help me. And I will obviously vlog them here, because I don't know how else to, move ahead in life. Honestly, the reason I am sitting here today in front of this camera is because I have made a vlog in 2022, and in that vlog I had like this kind of message, which I just, it was like my younger self was talking to me and giving me all the strength that I needed. And once you realize that you are this person, you were this person, and you can be this person again, you can build that life again. It is just going to help you so much. So I will just request you, either I'll not say that everyone has to be like a vlogger, but either start recording voiceovers, voice messages. But voice messages can be tricky, so you can actually start writing in journals. But you don't have to post your videos somewhere. You can actually record those videos in like the lowest quality, and you can save them for yourselves. And I think for me personally, I was like a person who used to like love journaling, but more of now I have turned into this video kind of person. And that is giving me strength, because when you see your younger self doing so phenomenally great, even when you know that she was going through harder times than you are today, you just your mind is blown, like how can a person do that? And then you realize that person was you. It just gives you so much of strength. So yeah, those were my 5 bits. Right now I'm like really tired, but I have to like just organize my desk, so we'll do that together. And I have gotten myself some flowers, so let's just place them.
जब यहाँ अच्छे से फ्लिप के देते वाले ये दो दोनों नेक्स्ट फटाफट बी कॉन्फिडेंट ब्रो एकदम गोल्डन
Guys, I haven't read in a while, and that shows. And my daughter is literally helping me with the table.
I'm doing all the work.
Yeah, she is not denying it.
I cleaned it a little bit. हा करेल शंभर करता but आता झोंकतोय.
You can hold my hand if you want. So yeah, last night you saw I didn't do much, and I placed the flowers next morning because it was 1st of April and I had to go to office. And yeah, I just did the bare minimum, and that was like going to office. That was the big win of the day. I went to office and I didn't do anything apart from like on my way I romanticized the heck out of the Ghibli sky that Mumbai is witnessing, the summer sky. I love summers, okay? I am a summer baby. I am born in summer. I am a true Taurus. And yeah, I am a May Taurus. And you can see I love Gulmohar in its full bloom or glory. And yeah, here's me reaching office, and after that I didn't film much. I just filmed Ira cooking again, and yeah, this girl just loves cooking a lot. She was preparing her own meal for the day, that was rice. After spending like a few hours in traffic, I came back home and we watched BTS's new video.
Oh, oh, oh! In the lift they had shown on story. Wait.
This is the next day. After work, I straight away went to Navi Mumbai's IKEA and we wanted to buy a few things, but first I wanted to, check them out in like real life, how they look. And we specifically went there to buy like a mirror and a rug, but we didn't actually end up buying both of those things because I'm still like contemplating, because my mirror is good right now, so I didn't feel like buying it. The rug I'm still contemplating because having an 11-year-old is like a wound, but sometimes she does create mess, and my girl is very active. She like cooks, she does art, a lot of things. And we did end up getting this blue shelf situation because that was like really amazing, and it was like just for 3000 rupees, and it had like great storage. We are yet to build it, and I love how aesthetic this looks, like the cushions arranged. And yeah, we just spent some time at IKEA, and then we bought this lamp shade, and we spent quite a long time figuring out what to do with like the about the rug situation. But I finally like decided that if I want a rug I will order it online, because I was in no state to carry such a huge rug. And I absolutely loved this one, but I haven't still bought it. The mirror has to wait because I don't know, I'm like still thinking, contemplating. Then we bought some gloves for Ira and even me, because we love gardening, and she doesn't like getting her hands messy in dirt. At least she'll like play around with colors and clay, but in soil or like gardening she feels the ick. And yeah, that is me helping her. Apart from that, I don't think we did anything else. This was like such a wholesome, getting my life together, restarting my life or rebuilding my life, whatever you want to call it. I feel so much better emotionally, mentally. And if you have been like still around, thank you very much for watching this vlog. Do subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.